Hey guys, welcome to the next installment of the Elder Scrolls series. This time around is Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. Now I'm going to be playing this through Daggerfall Unity, the best way to play the game. I'm going to have retro graphics, I'm going to have the old textures and everything, I'm going to have some stuff in there. It'll be a good time. It's basically a revamped retro version of it. I was debating on going the dream route, the modded route, the very high textures and all that, but that takes the identity away from it. I feel like if you take the pixel art and the pixel feel to it. So I want to keep that intact. Unlike Arena, I didn't really play this game very much. I hardly played it at all, but I looked up some guides, I had the manual with me of course, and I had some character builds that I want to try. So let's get right into it, and let's play the second Elder Scrolls. Alright, so now we have the character creation. It's gonna be similar to the first game, but we have the map just like the first game. We're gonna select our home province. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a specific character build to maximize damage and our DPS. So we're gonna, I know I don't like High Elves, specifically I don't like the Thalmor, but we're gonna do Somerset Isle because we're gonna do, when you're High Elf, you get 150% resistance to paralysis. It says, High Elves hail from the province of Somerset. There's one M. You are part of a tall, golden-skinned people, extremely intelligent, agile, and willful. The magical nature of Somerset Isle has made the High Elves natural spellcasters, who are immune to paralyzing poisons and spells. Is your character to be a High Elf? Yes. And we'll play a female too. Since this game has, there's no main character canon, it's just like who you are, who you want to be. You know, what character you want to craft. So, would you like to choose from a list of possible classes to play? You can also create your own custom character class by choosing this option. Or, generate your character's class by answering the 10 questions to determine the class most compatible to you. See, that'd be like cool for role-playing aspects like the first game. But we're gonna choose custom class. And we're gonna just create, because you still got, like, you know, your spell sword, which we were in the Elder Scrolls Arena. You got battle mage, sorcerer, healer, nightblade, acrobat, thief, assassin, archer. We're doing custom. Okay, this is where we really kick into it, and I'll link the character guide that I used before below. All right, we're going to take away 25 points from willpower and 25 points from agility, giving us a total of 50 more to spread. Alright, so for our primary skills, we're using long blade, swords, you know, and sabers and stuff like that. And now we're gonna do critical strike and restoration. And now for the major skills, we're gonna do stealth, destruction, and dodging. Which is because these all actively level up as we're playing. We don't need to try to do them. It just naturally advances us. Alright, now we're gonna do mysticism, which will allow us to teleport back to our original location when we place a marker. Now backstabbing, medical, and running, climbing, and as the guide is, mercantile. Okay, got that. I'm gonna reset it to 30, and you'll see the sword go up. And basically this means how the higher this is, the more longer it takes to level up. And we want to try to get this down here, is what the guide does. Special advantages, let's add some. Right, expertise in Longblade, which will definitely help us in like sword combat because we're an expert in it for the most part. Increase magery, 3 times intelligence, so it takes what you have intelligence points and multiplies it by 3. Gives you so much more magicka to work with. And we got athleticism, resistant to disease, and resistance to poison. Alright, now I gotta do the disadvantages. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do critical weakness to paralysis. And critical weakness to shock. Alright, now we're gonna do forbidden material. This would be Elven. It'll be forbidden material steel. Forbidden material adamantium, because there's hardly any Like, you'll find that way later in the game. And forbidden material, silver. And then finally we have the forbidden weaponry, an axe, because I'm not going to be using axes. So, there we go. We are now perfectly on the line as the guide helps us. Alright, so oh yeah, name it. Alright, we're gonna name it High Elf DPS. Just so I can know in the future if I ever come back. Alright, would you like to? A fast start by automatically generating your character's background. You'll be able to adjust starting attributes and skills within the character sheet. Or you can choose your character's career path by answering 12 important career decisions that will influence your character's background. And we're gonna do this one because we get certain items. What thieving skill have you been studying the longest? Critical striking. What school of magic have you been studying the longest? Destruction. Where is your expertise in combat? Short-blade weapons. As a child, your nickname was Quicksilver. You are friendlier than most with the glorious dragons. As you grew older, you received additional magical training in the School of Mysticism. In between formal study, you spent your time sparring. Of all the disagreeable types, you have the most personal hatred for immoral assassins. What motivates you into a life of adventure? To riches. What god, if any, do you worship? Akatosh, god of time. Before you set off for the Imperial City, your mother gave you her favorite book. You have the most trouble getting along with others. Alright, we're gonna name our High Elf Celestia, our High Elf. And we'll choose a face. We'll go this one. Natural what? That. Put 5 in here and then 5 in here. Alright, let's continue to the next page. We're going to level up each one of these skills to the maximum. Perfection. And very high. It says, player reflexes determine the overall speed of the game. If you pick very high reflexes, the monsters will move and attack quickly, forcing you to be quick with the controls. Very low reflexes means the monsters will move and attack slowly, allowing you to adopt a more cautious, thoughtful playstyle. Your character will advance a little slower with a low reflex setting, and will advance a little faster with the high reflex setting. Perfect. Alright, this is our character, Celestia. There we go.
"400 years after Tiber Septim's reign, the beginning will meet the end, and the bloody circle will close at the Empire of Tamriel. The unworthy heirs of the Septim dynasty have allowed the bonds of the Empire to weaken and crack. Uriel Septim, the Seventh, cannot repair what his ancestors ignored. The provinces fight among themselves like neglected children, drunk with rebellion, and one indomitable power hides itself, but not forever."
Imperial Palace.
Excuse the gloom, but none may know of this meeting. The nature of my trouble is darker still. Over a year ago, King Lysandus of Daggerfall died honorably on the field of battle. He was as loyal a subject, ally, and friend as you are. I did grieve for him, but his spirit does not rest. With a spectral army, he haunts his former kingdom, crying for revenge. I do not know why a good and loyal man would be so cursed. Perhaps you can find the answer and close the marble jaws of oblivion, bringing peace to his soul. I ask this as your emperor and your friend. I have one lesser request. Several years ago, I wrote a letter to the Queen of Daggerfall. It never arrived. The letter was of a sentimental and personal nature. If you find and destroy that letter, I will be grateful. Now, my champion, rest well this night, for tomorrow you sail for the kingdom of Daggerfall.
How about that? Oh. You wake and look around the room. Some hours ago, you were in a boat, en route to Daggerfall, when a storm of supernatural strength boiled over the ILIAC Bay like a malfuric creature. Your boat was destroyed, but you managed to swim through the churning water to promontory rock. There you found a cave and escaped the fury of the storm. You had only just a little small fire when a mudslide sealed you within. Your fear of being buried alive calmed when you saw the corridor leading out of the cavern. Perhaps there is a way out of this cave after all. Once free of the cave, you begin the Emperor's quests. The Elder Scrolls Daggerfall has a tutorial that can be active during the game. It runs throughout the first dungeon and for a short time afterwards. Do you want to use this tutorial? Yes. Tutorial Lesson 1. The very first thing you want to do is experiment with moving your character around. Don't worry about monsters, there are none in this first room. When this text clears, move the mouse around to change where you're looking. Use the WASD keys to go around. Hint, those are the default keys. You can change them later to using the escape key and then go to the controls button. I will be back in 1 minute to tell you about arming yourself and fighting monsters. And I kinda know how to play this game, kinda. I'm gonna use this tutorial to kinda like, you know, for you guys if you guys just wanna kinda see how I'm doing things. We'll do start. Our first save. I have my buttons laid out and everything, the controls, everything how I like it. Alright, this is Daggerfall Unity, really. The Elder Scrolls Arena was 2.5D. It wasn't actually 3D. But then, after they made the Arena, they made, I think it was a Terminator game. And it was the first 3D game where you can actually look around with the mouse and moving around with the WASD. And Daggerfall is the first Elder Scrolls to do that. It says, Tutorial Lesson 2. Before you brave the depths of Privateer's hold, you will want to arm yourself. Press the F6 key to bring your inventory window. Clicking on the weapon puts it into your hand. Now you are able to draw your weapon, click on exit and button to go back into the game. Hint, you can have 2 weapons equipped. Press the H key to switch back and forth between them. Click yes to continue and no to cancel the tutorial. And yeah, this is our look around everything. It's super cool. And this is all pretty much normal Daggerfall stuff. I have some like quality of life mods on and bug fixes, but like this is it right here. This is our inventory screen, and we have a iron longsword and a torch which you can light on ourselves. I'm gonna use this. We carry all our letters in here and everything. Armor right here, magic items, clothing and stuff like that. Our torches, and this is actually like the first Elder Scrolls game to introduce like lore and stuff like that that really brings what Arena had and just full-fledged fleshed it out. And here's our sword right here. So our speed is higher, our attack is really fast. That's super cool. Oh, Tutorial 3. To draw your weapon, just press the Z key. Take a few practice swings by holding up the right mouse button and moving the mouse around. This is how you fight the monsters. Hint, moving your mouse in different directions makes the sword swing differently. Each type of swing affects your chances to hit the monster and how much damage you do. Click yes to continue. Ooh, you can jump too. It's really starting to blossom, the Elder Scrolls series. Seeing it form into what it's usually, look at the health bars, like on its own. And there's actually a little option you can choose The full screen. This is the old mechanics where you could hit the mouse and everything. This is in the original game. You have your health bar and everything, your inventory, all the stuff in the first game. But the engine that Bethesda used for Daggerfall has been upgraded, and it can become full screen. And you can move around. They're the pioneers of this concept. They were pretty much almost the first ones to do this in 1996. Anyway, let's get out of here. Ooh. Oh. Tutorial lesson 4. Down the hall and through the door is a giant rat. Let's go kill it. When you get to the door, just get in the center of the screen and press the mouse button to open it. This is how you activate things, such as doors, levers, wheels, treasure piles, and even people. You can sometimes get treasure off the dead bodies by clicking on them, just like treasure piles. Hint. This door is a secret door. After you kill the rat, go back to it and click it. I'll be back in a couple of minutes for the next lesson. Click S to continue. Really? Secret door? There it is. There's our rat. Damn, shit. Body has no treasure. That's awesome. You can also like light torches and like take them out. Good pile. We got, what's this? Malachite. We got a map. The scrap of parchment shows the location of the Fortress of Asham. You record it onto your map. We have a pearl, some gold. All right, can we equip this? It's a mark. It's a mark. I like the little animation too. I'm super excited to play this game. I really am. We're gonna make another save. Start. We're gonna quick save. There's quick saving. Thanks to Daggerfall Unity. Wow. So marking these torches, you can actually mark where you've been in dungeons. Because the map's a little hit or miss. I'm gonna try my best not to use it. Because it's just what the game came with. Not sure how I like it. Alright, let's go. I may install mods in the future, like actual like graphical mods, but I want to play the game like this for a little bit, you know? Okay. The imp. Don't worry, we got shot. Because we actually couldn't we couldn't hit that imp with our sword because it would be invulnerable to it. I can light candles too. Loot pile. Of a short skirt or shirt. Clothing like that, or like that. Alright. Because this game is 3D for the most part. The only things that aren't 3D are like, you know, sprites. But everything else is 3D. We can sprint. Oh, it's really cool. Another rat. Since we leveled our character pretty well, actually, in the character creation, we can defeat most enemies pretty quickly. We're saving again. Like so. Alright, so we have tutorial lesson 5. There is a pile of treasure on the black altar in the room with the rat. Get close to it and click on it. Hint, you can get information on your items by using the info mode and then clicking on the item. I'll be back in 1 minute for the save game lesson. Click S to continue. Oh, damn, I'm like one-hitting things. And there's no difficulties in this game in terms of like, you know, hard, easy, medium, super easy. No. There's none of that. There's armor we can possibly sell. We can probably sell this flail. Oh, that. There's armor and then there's clothing. It's pretty cool. Multiple layers. Cool. We're armored up. It's very cool, actually. And this is already lit because the person I just killed was a humanoid, so the thief. So you can actually like they toggled it on. Tutorial lesson 6. This will be a good time to save the game, assuming you are in the middle of a fight. I'll leave you for several minutes now. Go ahead and explore the dungeon. Click S to continue. I'm running the game in retro mode, give it its old kind of appearance. Looks super cool. Some shock. Shock again. Oh, wrong button. Got him! Ooh. There's a blue helm. Buckler, a short silver bow. Thought that I can use bows anyway. Wouldn't need any of that stuff. Put on that one. Let's give ourselves a buckler for extra defense. There's a bow if we ever need to use it, but I'm not skilled in that. Enemies nearby. Save. There should be rats in here. Tutorial lesson 7. If you have a spellcasting character, try using a spell against the next monster. Then activate fires. I just use a spell back there. I can't use it. I'm out of Magicka. Until it regenerates. Got him! Got him! Okay, or I'll just enemies. You have no oil. I'm out of oil? Oh no. Oh, and you can climb. So this game is no longer one flat plane. There's dips in the terrain. There's ladders. There's little things you can climb like this. There's holes you can jump down. There's so many ways to do things now. There's water. You can swim. They completely overhauled the engine for this game. It's kind of cool. There should be a bear in here. Oh, not just a bear. A mage. Steel broadsword? Where? Oh wow, the bear's not in here. Some chain armor. My class prohibits this. Bummer. Also, when it lags like that, I'm saving. Oh. 77 gold pieces. Dungeon crawling in this game is so much fun. And enemies fight each other. Oh, you got him. Got him. And your hands have like when you cast a spell, your hands show up. I can sell all this stuff. Look at those looking retro graphics. Shock. Come on. Skeleton. Skeletons are really hard in this game. Much complete opposite of the first game. Demon. Yeah, iron longsword. Oh, got him good there. Oh, got him. This staff. Oh, I can't use that. Uh-oh. Chameleon. You lost me. Look at this back mage. That's cool. Bamboo. Steel saber. Looks like I got plenty of carry weight. They're over here. Should be an orc somewhere. Yep, there is. I found him. An elven saber. Can't use it though, unfortunately. I can sell it though. Yeah, if I went in this door down here, we've explored all of it. Yeah. Oh, rats. It's like the throne room of an ancient kind. And that should be rat. Let's go over here. Oh, rat. I want to level up a lot in this dungeon and collect as much as I can. I know there's a skeleton in here. Oh joy, another skeleton. Oh, what? That was it. It's crazy, man. That's just crazy. Oh, I have no oil. So those require oil. Man. Man. Oh, there's a skeleton. Ah, fight each other. There we go. Oh, my health. Yes. Damn. I mean, I'll take it. The thief lived? Oh, this guy just wrecked him. I'm probably gonna die. Come on. Oh. No! That's what happens when you die. Oh shit! Oh my gosh! Shit. Come on! Come on! Come on! Like, this is a good character. I can't even imagine how difficult this would be. Come on, please die. Oh my god, please die. Please. Oh my gosh, thank goodness. Oh my god. Skeletons, man. And there we are. We are fully healed once more. There's the thief that died. Take all his shit. Chain caress. I'll take them. I just want to. I'll sell all these things later. The hell happened here? What the? Hello, imp. Got him. Giant bat. Giant rat. Cool. We're out of here. And these mark the ways out. We're leaving Privateer's Hold. Oh, tutorial lesson 8. Congratulations, you've made it out of the starting dungeon, Privateer's Hold. I bet you're wondering what to do now. What you need is a town. Towns have services that you will need throughout the game. Let's fast travel to one. Fast travel is done by pressing the V key. The region that you are in is Daggerfall. It's highlighted in red. We'll pick up the lessons again in 14 days. This should give you plenty of time to get started there. Wow, here we are. Dude. The first time out of that dungeon. Elder Scrolls 2. Daggerfall. Doesn't it look awesome? And this is such a huge improvement since the last game. We can run these dungeons, not dungeons, we can run these forests. We can go up those mountains. There's actual terrain. So just being flat, and the world is all continuous. You can technically run to each city. Well, we're not gonna do that because I mean, but we need to go. Let's bring up the map. This is the map, world map, where all the game takes place in this area. The ILIAC Bay, which is High Rock and Hammerfell. And so where we need to go is towns. So we need to go south. Oh, I was going south. We're gonna press auto run, quick save, and we're just kind of just walk. The nice ambient sounds. Wow. The music though too. The music in this game is crazy. And this game was procedurally generated, but the size of I don't know, Europe or just Great Britain. I don't really know. Archer died. Oh yeah, all these things going on in the wilderness over here. Cool. Because in Arena, you had to literally fast travel everywhere. I mean, because you had to. There was no option otherwise. Because the world didn't really connect the same way it did in this. Okay, we just stumbled into our first city. Like so. Things are happening over there. Our first city. Get the background trees and all that over there. The backdrop. But what we gotta do now is find an inn. Alright guys, this is where I'll end this episode off here. We have now began our adventure in the Elder Scrolls II Daggerfall. In the next episode, we're gonna go to the inn. We're gonna buy some potions and we're gonna go to our first quest in Daggerfall City. So guys, thanks for joining me in this episode. Well, we have many more to come in our next adventures. So I'll see you guys in the next episode.